So I was looking for a comment someone left that was basically saying in one of my videos that I don't have a point to get to the point. So I get to the point and make it quick. And I guess they deleted their comment. So you are a God. Let's break it down. It's good news for some, terrible news for others. It could be terrible news, especially if you're waiting for something outside of yourself to save you. A lot of that's from religion. Religion is one of the tools that keeps us asleep because it externalizes our internal power. The story of Jesus is the story of a God who awakened. He talked about the kingdom of God being within, but most people don't understand that. Most people don't even read the Bible. They have the Bible read to them. And there's over 4,200 religions, and most don't even take a look at the other ones, right? So you're just taking on the beliefs of people that are in your family, more than likely. And if you're melanated, you probably won't even look outside of the Bible and look at the history of it and see that there was a lot of things that were stolen from us. A lot of our teachings were regurgitated back to us in those scriptures. And even in the scriptures, there's two creation stories. There's one where everything was created, male and female at the same time, and then another creation. But these are just stories. The important part is who was experiencing this story. Who were you? And one more thing for melanated people, does it make sense for the oppressor and the slave to worship the same God? Now, God is a charged term. I understand that. And that doesn't describe the being that we're all a part of. I know it's a religious term, so we can talk about it scientifically, and we can say non-local consciousness, if you will, or that you're a spiritual being having a human experience. It's like the cell in my hand is part of this being called me, but that cell may not know and may not believe that it's part of this being, but it doesn't change the fact that it is. Your consciousness experiences space-time. You can ask yourself, did it age or did it experience age? You can't have a body and be a body, so you're obviously something different than your body. You're not your body, you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions. So what are you? The spiritual journey is removing those things to reveal what's left. This is what I've been talking about for a while. The reason it's not mainstream news is because that gives you your power. The only way 1% can control 99% is that they don't know the value. So a lot of organized religion devalues the individual. You know, you're a sinner and going to hell and all this stuff. So we can talk to it from a religious standpoint and from a scientific standpoint. Science is catching up, but we don't necessarily have time for science to catch up because science can be behind on things because science is also dogmatic. And I understand the scientific method. I have a degree in mechanical engineering, the same degree as Bill Nye the Science Guy. But the question is, does Bill Nye know who he is? Most of these scientists don't. They only measure the physical. Your being is non-physical. Consciousness is non-physical. That's why it's the hard problem. Calling your being God doesn't do it justice, but language doesn't do anything justice. The experience is what you need to have. We're just showing you the experience is possible. And yeah, I'm going to use all 3 minutes of this one. It is definitely a paradox. Reality is stranger than fiction. The infinite being that created everything is out there, but also so intimate that it is observing you. I created a book called The 100-Degree Challenge to try to scientifically and quickly get to the point. When you remove what you're not, what's left? I can show the possibility, but you have to open the door. You have to have your own experience. I'm just an example, an extra in your movie. 1 pixel on the screen of light, a drop in the ocean of consciousness. I'm also running for president.